shy with their opening pairings, haven't they?
No question about it. And that's where you felt like something had to give coming into this crunch game, where it's effectively a must-win for Canada, and it ends up being Aaron Johnson who misses out. And so Dilpreet Bajwa getting this opportunity to move up a slot from number 3 to number 1 here.
Now, the other factor is going to be the fielding. We saw Nepal outstanding in the field in their 2 games thus far. I actually thought Oman were exceptional yesterday, which is something that historically they haven't had a huge amount of, as Rohan Shah tells Dilpreet Bajwa off for running straight down the wicket.
The support they've received in the field has been instrumental. We've seen Nepal have really good moments in the field. When Canada was able to get their lone win, they had some outstanding catches. And now, yesterday, we saw Oman be tremendous in the field in picking up their win.
Chipped in the air, and just as we're talking about outstanding fielding, just over the head of Rohit Paudel. Now, the outfield, it's not the quickest, but that had just enough momentum to kiss those boundary advertisings and just tease Rohit Paudel. It will be the first boundary of the chase. It goes to Navneet Dhaliwal.
As we get a look at the replay here, swinging away, and Navneet Dhaliwal goes to the cover drive, the lofted cover drive, beats the infield, and just about makes it to the boundary rope.
One of those tees. For basically every seamer throughout the series, what we've seen, like that Dhaliwal stroke, is anyone who gets too full tends to get punished.
No question about it. And we saw there, actually, the lack of movement worked in the bowler's favor, where you saw one swinging away and you could see Dhaliwal get after it and go over cover. And now, as that one didn't shape away, Dhaliwal just a bit more cautious in judging the movement.
Nice length, and Dipender Singh Airi can't affect the one-handed pickup. I think they would have got home anyway. You can certainly tell that Nepal know that it's crunch time. This is probably potentially where the champion of the No Frills T20 Cup is going to be decided today, this afternoon.
And it's going to be margins. It's going to be little margins. We talked about the need for Nepal to be great in the field. It's also going to be crucial for Canada to be great with their run in between the wickets. And we've seen a couple of quick singles taken in this over. And that's going to be crucial because you can't allow the dot balls to pile up in this format.
Now, this is a chance, direct hit. I think would have been gone, but instead it's going to be 5. Lamachani was almost coming in to try and take the stumps.
In, boy, that would have been tight, and he would have just been home. Really well done, but the bounce you can see catching Sandeep Lamachani off guard. Canada 11 for no loss after the first over.
The all-new Nissan Kicks. Ready for whatever you're into. Get your kicks.
Tough break for Team Nepal. You got to back that thing up, as we say in the southern United States.
Well,
Someone's got to be there.
if you haven't guessed yet, we've had a change in the commentary box. Vivek Jacob has left me for the next few overs.
I'm trying really hard to be neutral here. But you give me the nickname Lambu Dai. I don't know.
It's all right. I get that sometimes on air as well. We're always neutral. We love the game, but maybe we're just fond of Nepal. We want them to
I love
do
Canada too. I live here. I mean,
well. Lalit Rich Banshee to open the bowling. They will start with spin. We saw how brilliant Canada's spinners were, the way in which they dragged the game back. It's very unique to cricket, that, isn't it? You look at baseball, almost every pitcher is a fast pitcher in essence. I know some are better at the curveballs or the change-ups, but there is no kind of slow pitchers, are there?
oh, I guess you get the occasional we call a knuckleballer.
But they'll still be able to bowl a fastball, probably, won't they?
Not really. They're kind
Really?
of just throw it nice and slow, but it's a knuckleball. The ball has no spin, so it's very unpredictable. But there's only been like a handful in the history of baseball, so it's very rare.
It's one of the things I love about cricket. Obviously, I was a spin bowler myself, and it's kind of that. It's almost a game for all shapes and sizes. It doesn't matter if you're 5 foot in height. One of the greatest batters of all time, Sachin Tendulkar, was 5'4", 5'5". You can be a giant 6'10" fast bowler like a Blessing Muzarabani of Zimbabwe, or you can be a little short spinner like Dipender Singh Airi. Whatever shape, whatever size, whatever gender, whatever creed, it's a sport for all, and it's one of the things that makes it really special.
That's a great point. It is really inclusive no matter what genetic lottery or not.
X.
Did you wear like rec specs, like the goggles?
No, just the same ones. I've seen some of them. Vivian Kingma is one of the real rarities in the game. He opens the bowling for the Netherlands. He's a fast bowler who bowls in glasses. He does